Yes, people. Good morning, and the topic is there in front of you. This is paper number 7, people. This is your paper number 7, part A, consists of EIS 50 marks, and you will have the part B called as strategic management for 50 marks. Both the papers are there for the 50 marks individually. Okay, and each paper contains 15 marks MCQs also. 15 marks MCQ. Now, when I'm discussing people this thing with you, let me tell you one thing very clearly that people, this subject is very easy. Maximum time, student makes one small mistake and they believe it that this paper is too tough. But actualities are far different than this. You only have to understand 5 chapters. Just a minute. Uh, You only have to understand the 5 chapters, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and your syllabus comes to an end. I would request all my dear students to switch on their cameras because timetable department will take your attendance. In case if your camera is off, you will not be allowed people to continue. Second most important request to all my dear students, during the lecture, please mark all your doubts on a single piece of paper. As and when the meeting is going to end or lecture is about to finish, I'll ask each and everyone to have a discussion with me on your doubts. Am I very clear to you people? So note down the doubts in case if it comes to you. I'll be able to sort it out once the lecture is about to over. No issues, those people, those who are accessing through this, they will be, it's okay. There is no issues at all. We'll take care of this thing. Nothing to worry about it. Okay. Should we proceed, people? So, the first chapter, people, is all about the automated business process. Now, when I'm talking about the people automated business process, what exactly it means for? People, today most of the activities are done with the help of machineries, with the help of technologies, and thereby there are the many business process which becomes completely automated. So, can you give me one small example? Let me give you a very small example, people. The person who started his journey by just selling books over the internet today is known as the world's richest man. I'm discussing about the Jeff Bezos. Am I right, people? Bezos has done what? He's right now selling each and every product over the internet called as Amazon. A to Z, everything will be available over the internet, people. What he has done? He asked the participant to bring their product. He make it available over the internet by giving proper descriptions and everything. And then he asked the consumer also to come to the portal and purchase it. So entire buying and selling is done automatically. And that is the first example of people business process automation. Am I very clear to all people? Second example I would like to give you. If you just think it, people, at most I'm saying, okay, 5x 50,000 kg potatoes wafers, okay, is generally eaten per day by the American peoples. Now imagine if this much wafers we want to make it, we want to manufacture by using traditional methods. Is it possible? Answer is absolutely not. We have to use the machineries. And that is one more example, people, of business process automation. The first question to you, sir, why we are learning this subject, sir? Is this subject is important? My answer is people absolutely yes. Because maximum time, chartered accountant thinks very clearly, sir, we are going to become the accountant. So, sir, why you want us to learn this IT subject? People, let me tell you, IT returns you are going to file online or offline. Sir, answer is online. People, today, do you think so that Mukesh Ambani or any small to small businessman would like to prefer to keep one accountant, especially only for making the books of accounts? No, sir. Traditionally, we see how to write the books of accounts and everything, but it is for the small sole trading concern, it's okay. But when I'm talking about the giant organization, is it possible? No, sir. So over there, what we have to do? Sir, we have to automate our business process of maintaining the books of accounts also. Point number one, yes. Sir, we have to automate the admission process. We have seen the admission process of ICAI is now automated. You have to just fill the form, you have to pay the fees, and your admission will be done. Your examination form will be filled up online only. Why, people? Because today automation becomes one of the most important requirement for every business organization. Point number one, clear, people, everyone? Agree? Okay. Moving to the second chapter now. Second chapter is people financial and accounting system. So this is our bread butter, exactly, sir. Yes, I do agree with you people. This is your bread butter because in this we are going to see certain accounting software people. We are going to learn how this accounting software help each and every business organization as well as started accountant to maintain ease of books of accounts and to find it out very easy way and convenient way of keeping the books of accounts and records. Chapter number three, people. You can see the highest number of pages for this chapter only, and this is one of the giant size chapter we have in our IT syllabus. Maximum people believe that this is the tough subject. I promise from my end, people, that this subject becomes the most easiest subject for you. Only three things is needed from your end, people. So, what are these three things? Can you please tell us? Yes. Number one, people, regular revision. Once my lecture is over, immediately, people, on the same day, find it out the time of at least 1 hour and revise whatever we had done. That is point number one. Number two, sir, every weekend, make sure that the entire concept is getting revised. Like suppose in this week we have two lectures, presumably. Okay. So today I taught some part, tomorrow I taught some part. On the weekend, people, Sunday or Saturday, keep a time at least of 1 hour once again to revise it. Am I very clear to you? And number three, people, if possible, once we complete 4 or 5 questions, and you also finish with the revision of 4 or 5 questions, you revised it. At least people have the habit of writing one answer in a notebook because this is the technical language which you are going to meet for the very first time. Might be there are the few words which demand a little bit more attention from your end. So what you have to do? Sir, I will write it down the answers once I get it done with the 4 questions. I'm not saying all the questions, but when 1, 2, 3, 4 done, select 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Write it down to 3. People. That will make this subject very interesting for you. Moving ahead to the next chapter, people. In chapter number 3, we are going to learn IT related concepts, that is pure technology related concepts, as well as how to make our business environment safe so that does not happen anything dangerous to our IT section. That we are going to learn in chapter number 3, people. Agree? Yes, sir. Moving ahead to the next one, my favorite chapter, chapter number 4, which we are going to anyway start today. So, name itself indicates that is the e-commerce, m-commerce, but so this much to be knowing to understand that also we are knowing this e-commerce and m-commerce. But the most interesting concept, people, comes over here when it says emerging technologies. We are going to learn some new technologies, people, which is right now highly demanded in the world, people. And every chartered accountant is expected to have some kind of IT knowledge. I'll give you one small example for this, people. In Jaipur, one chartered accountant was failed to maintain the information security properly and client data safely. People, his article, once the person who was a chartered accountant under whom the article was working, he leaked some information in the market. And that chartered accountant was debarred from his practice. So each and every chartered accountant is required to learn this subject very nicely understand the basic concepts of it, and people try to apply it in your regular life also. Everyone has done the online shopping, yes or no? One way or another way, people, had you done the online shopping, you can reply on the screen. I can see the faces on the screen, a very interesting faces early in the morning. Okay. So, had you done sometime online shopping or any time online shopping? Yes, sir. Sir, Amazon, Flipkart, Sir, Swiggy, Zomato, n number of examples that we have. You just ask, we will give you the n number of examples. Agree. But first, I'll give you the best example, people. That is taking the admission in foundation course for the ITI. That was their online shopping. They give you the one, you paid the fees, they give you the one coupon code, you enter that coupon code and you ordered book also. That was your second transaction. You filled up examination form. That was the third transaction, people. So none of the student right now on the screen can say that, no, sir, in my entire life, I have not done online shopping. You can't say these words to anyone. Do you agree with me, people? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, I will request all my dear students, please be energetic and keep your chat box on. If you want to say yes, no, at least reply it. So it will become the interactive classroom. You will enjoy it, people. Last but not the least, people, my favorite concept. Try to understand, people. We know for every economy, we know, people, for every economy, banking system is known as the backbone. Do you agree with me? Yes or no, people? None of the economy can work. None of the people economy can work without the banking sector. So our chapter number 5 is clearly about what, people? About the banking system. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. In chapter number 5, people, we are going to learn about the basic concepts of banking. We are also going to learn core banking system. Today, suppose Mr. Ram is there, he is having bank account in Chennai. Okay. Say for example, in Chennai airport branch. Okay. Now he wants to withdraw some and he wants to do some transaction from Mumbai branch of the same bank. Will he allowed for the same? Answer is yes, sir. He will be allowed. Condition is only one, sir. He must have the bank account with the bank which has a CBS, core banking system environment, and that will be done, sir. So this is what, people, I would like to indicate to you. This 5 chapters we are going to learn. Chapter number 1, automation of business process. Chapter number 2, financial and financial and accounting system. Chapter number 3, information system and its component. Chapter number 4, e-commerce, m-commerce and emerging technologies. And chapter number 5, core banking system. Now, before people going ahead to the concept, I would request you that please note down your doubts. I will answer each and every doubt. Okay, people. Now, many students calls during the exam day and they ask me, sir, can we leave one chapter in option? So my answer to all those candidates is absolutely no, people. Sir, why you are not allowing us? Because each and every people, 1 minute, yes, each and every chapter comes for 8 to 12 marks. Each and every chapter. All chapters are given with equal weightage by the Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. And Chartered Accountant of India does not make any discrimination with any chapters like this is so important and this is less important. Am I very clear to all? So first of all, we come to know very clearly that yes, we have to study all the chapters thoroughly. Number 2, daily revision is needed. Number 3, at least revising each and every answer. Okay, it's very important, and weekend study plan should not be missed under any condition. So with this note, people, we are going to start with the very interesting concept now. Should I, people? Okay. Is my whole class is with me? Okay. So people, today we are going to start with the chapter number 4, and my fourth chapter is my favorite one. Hmm. Chapter number 4 is people all about the first e-commerce, m-commerce, and emerging technologies. Now, what do you mean by e-commerce? The answer is very simple. It is a electronic commerce. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes, sir. It's electronic. One minute. Yes, it's electronic commerce, people. Sir, what do you mean by electronic commerce? So we know people, what do you mean by commerce? Buying and selling of goods over the market. It's known as what? Commerce. Whenever the trading activity is done, buying or selling it's done, it is known as a commerce. But when it is done electronically, it is known as what? E-commerce. Now, this is a very small definition which we had learned people. But in this chapter, we are going to learn a complete different thing. Before continuation, people, I hope now the communication becomes quite easy. So, people, we are going to start with the first very interesting concept. Okay, let us start, people, of learning the new concept. Okay. Now, let me tell you, people, I have one my friend whose name is Mr. Rakesh. Mr. Rakesh. Okay. He is right now running a one IT company in which he makes lot of many softwares and providing the technical assistance and many other things. Notes are visible or not visible, people, on the screen? On screen notes are visible, people. Can you please reply? Yes, thank you so much, people, for your response. Okay. Yes, people. So I have one my friend whose name is Mr. Rakesh. He is running one IT company. One day he came to me and he was started crying. He started crying like blood was coming from his eyes. He was crying a lot. He's like I said, Mr. Rakesh, calm and cool. Tell me what happened. He's like, I'll give you price slip. Tell me what happened. Like, because I have two problems. I said, you are having problem. I have solution. Tell me what is your problem. He said, I am running of an IT company. I said, idiot, it's a problem. He said, no, the problem is later on. I said, tell me your problem. He said, Jigar, I'm running of an IT company and I have a 1,000 employees in it. I said, that's so very nice. It's really good because having 1,000 employees, now, now my voice is audible to everyone. I was crying, that's why my voice was not coming properly. Or even let me cry also a little bit. Ayo. Okay. So, what happened, people? He said, I have 1,000 employees. I said, it's really nice, fantastic. Let me clap for it. He said, no, Sugar, I have a problem. I said, tell me your problem. He said, I have to give it computers to everyone. I said, correct. You have to give the computer to everyone. He said, just try to understand, Jigar. One computer costs 30,000 rupees at least if I am purchasing 1,000 at a one stretch with good configuration, means with a good supporting system. If I am purchasing one laptop or one computer, then it costs me at least 30,000 per PC. I said agree. And he said, just imagine, bro, I have a 1,000 employees. If I give it to all, it will cost 3 crore rupees. See, this my chartered accountant already calculated on the screen itself. Sir, tell us the finance, sir. We understand. There could be calculator mistake, but we chartered accountant never makes any calculation mistake. That is for sure. I agree with you people. Okay. Now I said, Mr. Rakesh, you should cry one more time. He said, why should I cry one more time? I said, cry. He said, okay. He was crying. It was floating, okay. It's like, oh, bro. But tell me, why should I cry once again? I said, this is the computer cost. Agree? He said, yes, this is the computer cost. Mila, on 1000 PC, bro, you required to have the IT maintenance cost also. Maintenance is also required to all those PC yearly, at least once. He said yes. So let me take the example of 3,000 rupees per PC, your IT maintenance cost. He said okay. Now he understood. Now he understood that yes, further 30 lakhs rupees per annum recurring cost. This is fixed cost, 30 crore rupees of buying IT computers and 30 lakhs annual cost for IT maintenance. Now he was like, Jigar, I was having one problem, but you raised the two. I said, yes, bro. And he's like, Jigar, can you give me the solution for this problem now? Because I understood there is a problem. I said, yes, I can give you the wonderful solution for this. Guys, do you have any solution for this problem? Like the one person running the IT company, expecting 1,000 employees, with 30,000 rupees cost of purchasing IT resources amounts to 3 crore. IT maintenance cost 30 lakhs. Can we do something? Different shifts, higher purchase. Oh, very good. Take loan. Very nice. Split the employees in many batches. Okay, no issues. He could rent out a cyber cafe. My God, wonderful solution. Okay. Thank you so much for your solution, people. But let me give you the best solution. I have given him the best solution. I said you should go for this. BYOD. He said, bro, what is this? I said, tell your employees to bring your own device. I said, what is try to understand, Rakesh? You are paying your all employees in lakhs, yes or no? He said, yes, I am paying the salary in lakhs. I said, so why you are bothering my bro? Just tell them to bring their own laptop in the office premises. Now, if they are bringing their laptop, tell me, do I require to bear this cost of 3 crore rupees? Relaxed. The person was smiling. Oh my God, best solution. I said, second most important. Might be people. One thing I'm asking you the same question is I'm audible clearly to everyone. Is my screen is visible, people? Okay, don't worry about it. Now, thank you so much, people. Now tell me, people, this cost. Now, if suppose I am getting married, okay, right now I'm not yet, but suppose if I'm getting married, okay, who will make the expenses for all the requirement of my wife? Like she wants, good cosmetics, she wants good sari, ankles and everything. Who is going to bear the cost, people? Sir, obviously you, husband, correct. Okay. Now tell me, people, if it is my laptop, if it is my laptop, who will bear this IT maintenance cost? Sir, obviously you. So tell me, people, do I require to spend 3 crore rupees on IT acquiring cost? No. Do I require to make the expenses of rupees 30 lakhs per annum for IT maintenance also? No, sir. Now tell me, people, do you like this emerging technology? Yes or no? Now imagine people, this is our first concept called as bring your own device, BYOD, where we ask our employees, we ask our managing staff to bring their own device and not to make use of our company resources, and thereby we will be able to save substantial cost of IT resources. I hope you understood what I exactly mean to say. Yes or no, people, please reply. Yes. Thank you so much, people. Okay. Now, let me tell you one more thing, people. Okay. Let's learn together benefits of BYOD. People, this is one of the first easiest question as well as Institute's hot favorite question. That what are the benefits of BYOD? They generally ask you, what else? I'll tell you people about each and every query. I'll answer you. Now, people, tell me why employee will resist to bring his own device. Because suppose he is working at home, he is very familiar with it, his device. And at organization, if you find it out some different device, his productivity will be low. But if he is allowed to work on the same device which he is continuously using, whether at home or whether in the office, his productivity will increase people. Suppose if I am giving you a laptop, I'll give you an example, don't worry about it. Suppose I am giving, suppose I am giving them laptop. Then they have to carry two laptops. Yes, yeah. One is organizational provided, one which they always used to carry with themselves. They will not prefer it, people. But instead of that, we are believing only on the one thing that bring your own device, we will allow you to work with your ease. Suppose if I am giving my laptop to him, okay, but he is not allowed to bring it to take it to home, then he might require to shift the data and everything. But if he is bringing his own laptop, no data migration is also needed. He will be more happy once again. Are you getting my wonderful people? Understood? Okay. Now, what are the benefits of this BYOD set? Can you please tell us? Let me tell you people. First one, tell me people, if employees are allowed to bring their own device in the office premises, okay, if employees are allowed to bring their own devices, people, don't you think they will be more happy because they do not require to carry multiple resources with them? They do not require to carry the hard disk or the pen drive or anything. So the first most interesting benefit, people, which we are going to receive with the BYOD, it's happy employees. Employees prefer to use their own device, people, at work and at home also. They do not want that multiple resources are there and they need to manage each and every resources. Point number one. Number two, people, think from the businessman. Does it reduce IT cost? Yes or no? 3 crore rupees. Remember? Example, for example, I'm putting 3 crore in the bracket so you will remember that you do not require to buy the resources. And that will definitely, people, help you a lot to reduce substantial amount of IT acquisition cost, which you can use otherwise in other area for making research and development or bringing or purchasing some new technology, which might be highly demanded in the organization. Point number two, clear people? Point number one, please, you just need to revise from your end. Please believe people, feel that you are in the classroom. Revise it with me. Point number one, say happy employees. Even your family members should get disturbed. That what you are doing, I'm learning, I want to become a CA with the first attempt. Come on, everyone. Number one, sir, happy employees. It brings a smile on the employee's face. Number two, sir, it reduces the IT cost. Number three, one more thing got reduced. Can you tell me what was that got reduced, people? So IT maintenance cost. So number three, reduction in IT maintenance cost, which was 30 lakhs. Anyways, remember now per annum? Yes, yes, no. Yes, yes, yo, no, no, people. Yes, yes. Okay. Once again, people. Point number one, sir, happy employees. Everyone is happy. Yes, because they do not require to carry multiple resources. Number two, sir, it reduces the IT cost. Number three, sir, it reduces the IT maintenance cost. Question number 4. I would like to ask each and every student, expecting reply in the chat box from everyone. Suppose people, you are using your own phone. Yes or no? Yes. And suppose if I give my phone to you, okay, and I'll ask you to type a one message. Tell me in which device your speed will be more, in your device or when you are typing in my device. Tell me, people, please. Sir, obviously, my device, my device, my device, my device. Answer is correct. So your efficiency, people, increases. Your efficiency increases, people, when you are using your own device. Yes, yeah. So can I say the point number 4 as higher efficiency? Higher efficiency. Please, people, recall it all the points once again. People, number 1 was what? Sir, happy employees. Number 2, people, sir, it reduces the IT cost. Number 3, people, sir, it reduces the IT maintenance cost. And number 4, people, higher efficiency. Had you understood all these 4 points, people? Repeat all 4 points once again with yourself. Number 1, people. 1 minute. I'll answer each and every question. Don't worry about it, people. Okay, point number 1. Sir, happy employees. Number 2, sir, it reduces the IT cost. Number 3, people. Obviously, sir, it reduction in the IT maintenance cost. Number 4, people. Higher efficiency. Still it's clear? Everyone? Revise one more time. Number 1 is what, people? Sir, obviously happy employees. Number 2, people. Sir, it reduces the IT cost. Number 3, sir, it reduces the IT maintenance cost. Number 4, sir, higher efficiency. Now let me tell you one more thing. Suppose we are right now using Windows 8. Okay, presuming. Okay. Now suppose I want to update to Windows 10 because new software is going to work in the Windows 10 only. Sir, I'm not getting this point, sir. Can you please tell me, explain? Yes, please. You know, might be sometime you find it out in your Android phone, your WhatsApp stops working. Why? It says, please update me, then only I will work. So many times people, there is a certain software which requires to be get it updated, otherwise it won't work. So now here I need to work, update from Windows 8 to Windows 10, which is right now currently moving in the market a lot or highly demanded, popular in the market. Now people, to shift from Windows 8 to Windows 10, it requires at least 1 hour. 1 hour of technology upgradation it takes. Okay. I have a 1000 employees means 1000 PC. Will it take 1000 hours to update it the same? Yes or no? Yes. Even if I'm doing in the slot of 100 also, then also I need it at least 10 hours. Agree? Second most important thing, I require to bear the cost of this upgradation also. If it is my PC, yes or no? But tell me, people, if it is your device, would you like to keep your all device all time updated? Yes or no, people? Yes, sir. We will always like to keep our all the devices all time updated so that we can enjoy the ample of benefit with updated features. Do you agree with me? In your Snapchat, people, might be you got some new Facebook or something. Okay, you know that people are becoming sheep and goat and they are growing their flowers and everything on the head. I don't know what they are doing. Okay, what it is called as, but they are doing all this, and that is called as filters. I also know from Chennai only one thing which I love a lot, that is filter coffee. Other than that, I don't know what is filter. Okay, but still. Now, point number 3, the benefit which I am going to receive is called as people early adoption of new technology. Just a minute. Just a minute, people. Yes. Early adoption of new technology. Understood, people? So the fifth benefit is which one, people? Early adoption of new technology. So number 1, sir, happy employees. Number 2, sir, it reduces IT cost. Number 3, sir, it reduces IT maintenance cost. Number 4, sir, it increases the efficiency. Number 5, sir, it's early adoption of a new technology. So all 5 points are clear to you people. Are you sure? Can we revise it once again? Please, people. On the screen, I want everyone's at least face to be there to revise it. Okay. Number 1, happy employees. Number 2, reduce IT cost. Number 3, sir, reduce IT maintenance cost. Number 4, sir, higher efficiency. Number 5, sir, early adoption of new technology. One more time, sir, happy employees, reduce IT cost, reduce IT maintenance cost, higher efficiency, and early adoption of new technology. Am I very clear to all? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, people, every coin has a two side. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Some of the positives and some of the negative will also be there. Yes, sir. So here, people, now we are going to talk about the limitations or drawback. Okay, or you can say that the disadvantages of bring your own device. Now, let me tell you, people, good number of students has raised the question, and I really love it, people, when you raise the question regarding the adoption of technology. Yes, sir, is it so easy to adopt this? Do we have the so much ease in the same? Then everyone will follow it. Why company is going to spend so much on the hiring technologies? So let me tell you one by one each and every drawback of this policy, because we are going to learn both the side. Now, whatever the comfortable, we'll adopt it. For what we are not comfortable, either we'll take the certain measures or we do not implement it. Let me see. First one, device risk. First one is which risk, people? Screen sharing, it's not done properly. 1 minute. Is it screen visible, people, now? Okay. The first risk, people, which we have, it's a device risk. Now, suppose people, if I'm taking my smartphone, okay, you are allowed to take anything, laptop, smartphone, tablet computers, or anything in the office premises when it is BYOD policy. Bring your own device, not only laptop, but even if your smartwatch is there, it will be considered as a part of what people BYOD. Agree, people? If you can get the work done with that device a lot, then let me tell you. Suppose I carry my phone with myself in the office premises and this phone got lost. Someone switch it off and put it in his pocket. Now I am searching people, where is my phone? Where is my phone? And believe me, people, nobody is going to answer. Now to whom I am to ask the question? Office management. I'll ask the office management to pay for it. Let's say it was iPhone and it was very costliest phone for me. Now I want complete amount because my phone is zero depreciated phone. IT company who understand depreciation, common student understand depreciation a lot, but not IT people. Now company says, bro, it's your device, you have to take care of it. Why we should pay for this? I said, I don't know. You followed the policy of BYOD. I bought my computers and resources over here. Now it is not, it's missing somewhere, and I'm expecting money from you. So first thing, people, as and when the device is lost, the first thing is who will pay for it is one of the biggest question. Agree, people? Yes. Now let me give you one more example. Suppose if my device is lost in this condition, means it is not screen locked right now. Okay. Suppose someone clicks on the Google and got this people, my mails and everything. Now the biggest problem arises that companies some information may also get leaked. Do you agree with me? Yes, or no, people? So companies information may also be leaked. So information security is the biggest question mark again. The first was, sir, who will be responsible in case if the device is lost? Number two, sir, device generally carries very important data about the company. Suppose if I ask my employees to bring their device, they purchase laptop and now they are using it. So company's most important data will reside in that laptop. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Suppose if his laptop lost, in such scenario, people, my organization will get punishment. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Because our organization's data got leaked in the market. Chances are very bright. So the first people risk which we are facing is called as which risk people? Device risk. Point number one is clear, people, to everyone. Yes or no? Today, tell me, people, even if your one notebook is lost now, it's okay. But your phone carries more data than a one single notebook. And thereby, people, we protect our phone from loss. Am I right? Yes. Number two, people. Number two, people, is the application risk. With risk, application risk. Now, sir, what do you mean by the application risk? Let me ask you people. Right now in front of screen, okay, I have at most 200 people with future chartered accountants in front of me. So all my future chartered accountants, just tell me one thing. You all are using smartphone nowadays. How many of you people, how many of you people having the device in which licensed and paid version of antivirus exists? How many of you are having the mobile with purely antivirus, which is a paid version of antivirus? How many of you have? Can you please raise the hand or at least say in the message? Probably no one, sir. And that's the correct answer, people. I got it, two or three people, those who are using licensed version. I really thanks to them. As an IT professional, I would like to thanks to them for their sincerity. But people, maximum is almost all, except few, I would like to say, and that too in single digit. Those people are not having antivirus in their device. Now tell me if the chances of virus attack is extremely high, yes or no? Yes, sir. Actually, can you, 1 minute, no, 1 minute. Learn something new is also needed. Please relax. Do you know people what do you mean by virus? Sir, don't know about the virus, but right now Corona is disturbing a lot, and that is also one virus we know. Agree, people? How many of you know about the virus? Let me tell you, people. People, virus is something which is bad element in the atmosphere. When it enters in our body, what happens? It disturbs our immunity system, regular functioning of body. We get nervous, vomiting, headache, corona kind of things happen. So what happened? Basically, some missed program or some deteriorated or malicious content, I would like to say, enters in our body, disturbs our entire system of functioning, and make us completely to take a rest. Agree? Or to take the tablets and everything. Same thing happens with the PC also, people. The first virus was created by Alvi brothers in Pakistan. Okay, only one thing in which they are good, in which they are the innovator, and that was a virus. Otherwise, Pakistan has not invented anything. Okay, thanks to God. Second thing, now virus, the first virus which was spread in the market, people was looking like this. Do you think it's a like envelope? Yes, in which it was written as I love you dot DAT. That is batch file. BAT is called as a batch file, which does not require to be processed. It gets processed automatically in the system. So not understood. Serious people, I understand you all are not so much familiar with IT. It's my responsibility, but I need your attention. Suppose I am using, you are using Android phone, WhatsApp update comes. What do you do? Sir, you click on the update. It gets automatically updated and start functioning. It does not ask you any permission or anything. And that is a batch file, BAT. In actuality, it is known as a batch file, batch, BATCH, which automatically gets updated in the system. So it was spread it through email to everyone saying I love you.bat. Those who click on this envelope, automatically virus enters in the computer and disturbs the function. I hope you understood what I mean to say. Understood, people? And now understand the most dangerous place of this word. Even in the computer system also says that this word is dangerous. So in real life, obviously yes. Do you agree with me? Keep a smile on the face, yeah, please. Okay. Stay away from this thing. It's dangerous. Okay. Even it exists sometime in the form of virus also. Concentrate. Now, most of the first people device are not protected. Early people, yes, with the antivirus. And if the virus attacks in such scenario, people, it is very, very, very difficult to protect the computer's data. And thereby, application risk is the second biggest risk which we face in case if we allow bring your own device policy. Point number two is clear to everyone, people. Yes, yeah, no. Only just on the screen, raise the hand like this, and I will understand. Yes or no. Okay. Number three. Array on the screen, not raise the hand using that method of IT. No, 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 not method of IT. Only on the screen. Third thing. Okay. It's a network risk. Network risk. Now listen, people. What do you mean by the network risk? Suppose people in my office, I had installed PC. Okay, I had installed this kind of PC, and all PCs are connected with one and another through network. And I have one over here server. I have one over here. What people? Server. Can I keep a complete visibility on all the pieces? What is happening over here, over here, over here? Yes, or no, people? Tell me. Answer is yes, sir. We can have the complete visibility what every PC is doing. Do you agree with me? Yes. But it is local area network connection basically. Okay, where all PCs are connected. These are called as clients, and this is known as server. One PC which is managing all other PCs. Understood? Yes. Now, what happens? Over here, server, one person is there who is going to keep a watch on everyone. Understood? If you reside in foreign country now, over there we have CCTV. In our India, we have our neighbors more powerful than CCTV. Understood? If you are alone at home and if your friend comes, believe me, people from the sandal size to face, everything they recognized along with the cloth colors and everything. And they will tell to your mom each and everything, minute to minute information, which might be sometimes not even captured by CCTV. Keep it aside. But right now, this person is keeping complete control on everyone. Yes or no? Answer is yes. So now, suppose if it is BYOD, if it's what people BYOD, then every PC is separately connected to internet, but they are not having any common connection. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now here suppose Mr. A is there, B is there, C, D, and E is there. Who is surfing what? Who is searching what? Who is accessing what kind of pages? Can organization have a traceability on this? Answer is no, sir. Organization does not have the traceability on this. I'll give you one example, people. In Delhi, one owner, business organization, one owner got arrested. Sir, why he was arrested? Because there was a suit filed against him by the police department that he is doing recruitment for ISPS. Now, obviously, sir, he must be punished. People, he was not involved even 1% to it. But one of his employees, when he was free from his computer, he was searching about ISIS and he was following some pages of ISIS. Are you getting my point of view? One of his employees was searching on ISIS. He was searching how to make the pressure cooker bomb, how to explore the industrial explosive and everything. And your internet people is completely under the traceability. Always remember this thing. 1 minute. Yes, people. So your internet connection is completely under the traceability where each and every person continuously trace the department trace the data that what you are searching for. Now tell me, well, if this kind of thing happens, do you think so that organization will be held responsible? Answer is yes. Whose goodwill will be criticized? Organization. Who will be punished? Organization. So this is most dangerous thing, people. When you are when you are using the organization devices, this one, then organization has complete visibility what you are doing. But if I allow you to use your own device, then organization does not have the visibility. Are you getting my point of view? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, fourth biggest risk, people, is the implementation risk. Implementation risk. Now, telling people when I said this advantages, listen, advantages. Repeat it once again, people. What was the advantages of BYOD? Number one, sir, happy employees. Number two, sir, it reduces IT cost. Number three, sir, it reduction in the IT maintenance cost. Number four, sir, it increases the efficiency of employees. And number five, sir, early adoption of new technology. Sir, when you said this all benefits, now we immediately thought for a while that tomorrow, when I am going to become a chartered accountant, in my organization also, I will follow this BYOD policy. For my 5 employees also, I don't want to incur any IT related cost. Do you agree with me? Yes, or no? Yes, sir. But tell me, people, after looking this disadvantages, do you think so that the strict implementation of this policy is needed? Every computer must be keep it in a safe and secured environment. Every data must be stored on a server properly. Implementation must be done by following some proper policies. And if implementation is not done correctly, it brings highest risk for the organization. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no, people? Yes. Even practically BYOD is definitely possible. Let me tell you this thing. There are the companies who say what, like suppose you use your device, but whatever the data will be processed, now, that data will get stored in the computer, in the server of a organization. So your device will not have any data with you. Point number two, even if you are using at home, you will get this data access and data submission through internet only, but data will be stored at server, not with you. So company can accept this BYOD policy. Let me tell you this thing. Otherwise, it will not come into learning process from the people. But there are the four major risk, people. First one, device risk. Second, application risk. Third, network risk. And fourth, implementation risk. Remember, Dani. D for device risk. A for application risk. N for network risk. And I for implementation risk. Am I very clear to all my dear students? Yes or no? So the first concept, people, BYOD, bring your own device, comes to an end over here. Let us recall it once again, people. First one, we know bring your own device is the policy adopted by the organization where employees are allowed. Please listen to me. Listen to me. Don't write anything. Listen to me. Where employees are allowed to bring their smart device, computer, laptop, smart tablet PCs, mobile phone, smartphone, smart watches, etc., etc., etc. To do office work. Very important word. Advantages of BYOD. Sir, it's very simple. Happy employees. Yes, sir. Reduces IT cost. Yes, sir. Reduces IT maintenance cost. Yes, sir. People, you all are chartered accountant. Yes, or no? And recently you had learned the subject called as law, where the subject word makes a huge difference. I had not said eliminating, I said reduce because we need to buy server. I have not said eliminated, I said reduce because internet and other service I need to provide from my office for which maintenance cost will be there for me, but it reduced. Number four, higher efficiency. All employees are working with good enthusiasm. And fifth one, people, early adoption of a new technology possible. Agree all 5 points, people? Agree. Now, disadvantages. Risk is one more time. Sir, device risk, application risk, network risk, implementation risk. Conceptually fully clear about this? Yes, yeah, no, people. Say yes. Are raising the hand here at least, my praja. People, thank you so much. So, let's continue our journey, people, now. Okay, so can we revise it, people, now? First one, bring your own device. Bring your own device refers to the policy that allows the employees to use their preferred computing devices like smartphone, tablet PCs for the business purpose. It means, please look it towards the screen and revise with me, people. So I'll always follow three structure. First, I will explain the concept. Immediately, we'll read that concept from the book, and then I will give you 2 minutes to read it once more. So 3 time revision will be done in the classroom. No need to study at home, except revision. Okay? Continue. It means employees are welcome to use their personal devices like laptop, smartphone, tablet, etc. to connect to the corporate network. So what do you mean by corporate network? Company's data server. To access the information and software, that is application. BYOD policy has rendered the workplace very flexible. You can work from home also. There is no issues at all. Completely relaxed. Number two, empowering the employees to be mobile. People can walk anywhere. Like suppose if I want to come to Delhi, I can come to Delhi and I can take the lecture. I want to come to Chennai, I can come to Chennai, I can take the lecture. If I want to go to Gangtok, I can go to Gangtok and I can take the lectures. Why? Because this BYOD, bring your own device policy, had made this flexible thing. Further, and giving them to right to work beyond to their required working hours. You can work even after your office hours also or flexi hours. And further, advantages, please. Number one, happy employees. Employees love to use their own device when they are at work. This also reduces the number of devices that employees has to carry. Otherwise, he would be carrying his personal as well as organizational provided devices. Number two, increases the efficiency that I learned a lot. That our working section gets very fast. The efficiency of employees more when they are using their own device. Apart from it, the employees are not required to spend too much time on training also. Number three, it's lower the IT budget. The employees could involve financial saving to the organization. How they would be involved in financial saving? Because they will bring their own device, so financial saving will be there to organization. That organization does not require to buy. Simple. Further, since employees would be using devices they already possess, that reduces the outlay. Outlay means outflow, spending, okay, of the organization in providing the devices to them. Reduce IT support cost. IT department does not have to provide end user support. What is end user support? Like antivirus to be provided, software upgradations to be done. Everything will be done by employees themselves. If anything it's not working, suppose in my laptop, keyboard is not working. So repair and maintenance I have to bear that cost. Further, that is basically called as end user support. And maintenance for all the devices will result in the cost saving. Next one, early adoption of new technology. Employees are generally productive in adoption of new technologies that results in enhancing productivity. Then, next one, emerging BYOD threats. What are the BYOD threats also? First list which I said, device list. So I'll read the first device list only so that we will also follow the same method. Okay. Device list. A lost or the stolen device can result into enormous financial and reputational embarrassment to an organization. Why? Because companies, lot of secret data is stored in that PC, which is right now lost. So in such scenario, organization will too much embarrass people because important data may get leaked to our competitors. And try to understand people in 21st century, Mukesh Ambani clearly said that data will become the oxygen for every business organization. For every business organization, data is important. Further, yeah. As a device may hold the sensitive corporate information with the ease of access to computer, email, as well as corporate intranet. Now, what do you mean by intranet? Let me tell you one thing. People, you all people have a family WhatsApp group. Yes, or no? You are using internet? Yes, sir. We are using internet. And in which all family members can talk to each other? Yes, or no? Yes, sir. When this kind of network is created within the organization, it is called as corporate intranet. Agree, sir. When customers are allowed to talk to insiders, it is called as extranet. So intranet within the organization, extranet outside the organization. But to use intranet and to use extranet, we need internet. Point number two, clear people? To use intranet and to use extranet, we need what people? Sir, we need internet. Intranet, clear na people? Okay. Now, company trade secret can be easily retrieved from a misplaced database. Number two is the application risk. Now, application risk we are going to read. See this. Majority of employee phones and smart devices that were connected to the corporate network were not protected by security software. Means antivirus does not exist. Okay. With an increase in the mobile usage, mobile vulnerabilities have increased concurrently. Organizations are not cleared in deciding who is responsible for the device security, organization or user. If my device is lost, who will pay? Organization or I have to bear? It's not clear. Number three, people. Network risk. Remember, see this. When one minute, people. Hmm. When company owned devices are used by employees within an organization, very important word is within an organization, the organization IT practice means server has complete visibility to all the devices which are connected to this network or to the network. This helps to maintain the traffic, means to understand who is sharing what, who is sending what, who is receiving what, who is accessing what, and data exchange over the internet. But if company has the policy of bring your own device, people, it would permit the employees to carry their own device like smartphone, tablet, laptop for business use. In that scenario, IT practice team may be unaware about the number of devices being connected to the network, and as the network visibility, nowadays network visibility plays a very important role. So BYOD policy, people, would be hazardous. It will affect the organization's goodwill also sometimes. Last but not the least, with this, people, sir, implementation. D for device, A for application, N for network, and I for implementation. The effective implementation of BYOD program should not only cover the technical issues mentioned above, but also mandate the development of robust implementation policy. What is robust? Very strict policy. Every computer requires what? Antivirus. Every device requires to be get it connected to network only once it is clear with the password and other process. Means if we follow strict policies, then BYOD can be accepted. Further, because the corporate knowledge and data are the key asset for any organization, absence of strong BYOD policy would fail to communicate the employee's expectation and thereby increase the chances of device misuse. Understood? So strict policy is needed. If it is not strict, then obviously data something will be lost in the market, and then it will become the too much problematic for the organization. Plus, in addition to this, a weak policy fails to educate the user and thereby increasing the vulnerability. Suppose I followed BYOD without understanding its limitation, without understanding its disadvantages. Don't you think, people, I am allowing the threat to come to me? If I know the positive side and negative side both, then definitely I will take the proper action. Agree, people? So here we comes to an end of our first concept, people. BYOD. Is this concept with theoretical and with conceptual clearance? Is there to everyone, people? And yo, people are so slow in reply also. People, good morning once again. Good morning from your IT professor Jigal Joshi once again. Please at least reply. Done. Thank you so much for this, people. Some people says good morning also. Really nice. Okay, now people, we are going for the second concept. Are you ready to learn the second concept, or should I give a few minutes to read this concept, people? Would you like to read it once again from your end? Read it once again, people, so that your concept will get clear. Directly read this concept only. Advantages and then limitations. I'll give you 2 minutes, not more than that. Only 2 minutes with you. People, while reading, you all should become Rajnikant. 1 minute reading over. Please be well. Look it towards the screen and revise the topic because it is very important. And in case if device due to internet connection or any other problem, people, suppose if you logged out or anything, or you are unable to access the lecture at that time, then this same lectures will get uploaded at least after 5 to 6 days. Huh? Please remember, do not ask your coordinators immediately, sir, my lecture was there in the morning, I had not attended because of my college work. Now I want access. Sorry. Done, people? Everyone? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Okay. So now we are going for the next concept, people, which is again my favorite concept from every end. Anyways, today we are going to do and we are going to learn only small form concepts because as it's a first lecture, I don't want to bombard you with anything. But yes, let me tell you something about now artificial intelligence, people. Now we know, people, this don't read anything, just look it towards the screen and enjoy the concept, people, because it's the very first time you are learning some new concept. So have that spirit of learning something new. Two most important words are there. One is artificial and second is intelligence. Do you agree with me? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Now, let me ask you one thing, people. You all are intelligent. And I have no doubt about it because you had selected the world's most difficult course. That means you have that potentiality. You believe in yourself that yes, sir, I can become chartered accountant. I want that two wonderful letters to be written before my name so that at any time if I give my business card to anybody, that person should know who am I first then you should know my name letter. First of all, my identity is very important. And you know, people, selecting the CA is giving you one more example benefit. Like only 3 degrees in India is written before name. CA, CS, and doctor. And you can possess all three. Sir, I know all three. How it's possible? Possible. CA, CS can be done. If you do PhD in any subject, you can write it down doctor also. So you can write it down doctor CACS so and so. Understood, people? Yes. Now, you all are intelligent. I have no doubt about it. When we say we are intelligent, when our memory power is good, when our logical conditioning is working fantastically, when our reasoning ability is good, when we can do calculations so easily, where we can interpret the things so easily, when we look towards something and we can easily memorize it, when I talk to someone and I use my common sense, and that is called as what, people? Intelligence. When someone asks me something and I replied very immediately, and that too with polite behavior and with good respect, it's my intelligence. How to answer someone? My intelligence. I can calculate mathematics so easily. Intelligence. I can write it down and I can make it understanding of any language so easily. It's your intelligence. And then the same intelligence which human body has, which human has, when we give such people intelligence to our devices, it's not artificial. And I make it intelligent, this device. So it is called what? Artificial intelligence. So what do you mean by the artificial intelligence? The intelligence which is possessed by human resources. Good morning. Look at towards me. Intelligence which is possessed by human resources, when it is exhibited means contained by or used by machineries, people, it is called as artificial intelligence. Understood now? Yes, sir. Sir, can you give us one example? Okay, I think so it's audible or not, I don't know, but you will. Okay. Is I audible to all? Okay, thank you so much, people. Still, on the screen, when I said, hi Siri, now it is going to consistently reply to me. That means what? A best example of artificial intelligence. Suppose if you want to travel somewhere and you don't know how to drive car, don't worry about it, people. Okay, Tesla Motors, Google, okay, they had invented the cars which is self-driven vehicles. You do not require to drive anywhere. They will understand the route, they will understand, they will navigate the map by themselves, they will understand the traffic also. You just go, sit, relax, you will reach to your destination. And that is purely based on the artificial intelligence. Many of you people may be a very good player of chess. Yes, yeah, no, people. Would you like to play the chess? Yes, yeah, no? Yes. People might be someone intelligent is there in front of you. Then so definitely you have to play the chess. And always remember Jigar Joshi's favorite statement. We never play chess, okay, to win. We just play the chess so that we can understand how others work or take the step in our difficult situation. Understood? So that increases our knowledge about the others. Now, when people we are playing the chess, no doubt our competitor is there in front of us, intellectual, he is playing or she is playing with me, okay, and I am also taking the step, they are also taking the step. Someone will be declared as a winner at the end. Point number one is clear? Yes, sir. But people, if no one is there, what we can do? So we can nowadays have the chess game, which is purely designed on the computer format, and we can use this computer format to play. Yes, yeah, no, people. The chess game, which is computerally played or computerally designed, people, it is one more example of artificial intelligence. When you take the step, computer takes the step. When you take the step, computer takes the step. All permutation and combination is used in that software to design that application with the help of expert knowledge, and thereby people, it is a one more example of artificial intelligence. So, in conclusion, a very simple thing I would like to ask you. Intelligence which is possessed by human body, yes or no? When the same intelligence people is exhibited or used by machine, it is called as what people? Artificial intelligence. Ugly people clear here? Okay. Now, see this. Intelligence can be defined as the ability, look it towards the screen, please. Ability to use memory, knowledge, experience, understanding, reasoning, imagination, and judgment to solve particular problem or to adopt a new situation. It's called as what? Intelligence. Learning ability is good. Yes. Thinking. Yes. Calculation. Yes. Reasoning. Yes. Understanding. Yes. Memory. Yes. And all these skills, when described above, exhibited by machine, it is called as artificial intelligence. Are you getting my point of view, people? Yes. Believe me, people, this artificial intelligence is nowadays used like anything in the market. Google Assistant is the best example, people, which you have in your Android phone. Apple Siri is one of the best example of artificial intelligence, people. You know, even if you want to order something, you can easily place an order. I'll show you the one small video clip over here. Just look towards that video clip and you will understand it, people, what exactly I want to say. Okay. So let's have a look for one video clip also, and you will be surprised that in IT lecture we are always going online without any hesitation. Don't worry about it. Just give me the 1 minute, please, to connect it. Okay.
Assistant. It turns out a big part of getting things done is making a phone call. You may want to get an oil change schedule, maybe call a plumber in the middle of the week, or even schedule a haircut appointment. You know, we are working hard to help users through those moments. We want to connect users to businesses in a good way. Businesses actually rely a lot on this, but even in the US, 60% of small businesses don't have an online booking system set up. We think AI can help with this problem. So let's go back to this example let's say you want to ask Google to make you a haircut appointment on Tuesday between 10 and noon. What happens is the Google Assistant makes the call seamlessly in the background for you. So what you're going to hear is the Google Assistant actually calling a real salon.
Now imagine people, Google is going to call on behalf of you and is going to schedule an appointment. Just look towards the voice and look towards the way it handles the interaction. It's really amazing, people.
To schedule the appointment for you. Let's listen.
How can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to book a women's haircut for a client. I'm looking for something on May 3rd. Sure, give me 1 second. Mm-hmm.
I hope you understood what exactly it was a behavior.
Sure, what time are you looking for around? At 12 p.m. We do not have a 12 p.m. available. The closest we have to that is a 1:15. Do you have anything between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m.? Depending on what service she would like. What service is she looking for? Just a woman's haircut for now. Okay, we have a 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. is fine. Okay, what's her first name? The first name is Lisa. Okay, perfect. So I will see Lisa at 10 o'clock on May 3rd. Okay, great. Thanks. Great. Have a great day. Bye.
Just imagine, people, you do not require to do anything. You just require to tell them, and that gratefully that entire interaction was taken care by Google Assistants. This is a small example. One more example is going to come where the repetitively question has been asked by the other person, natural person, and still Google handles that interaction very gracefully.
That was a real call you just heard. The amazing thing is the assistant can actually understand the nuances of conversation. We've been working on this technology for many years. It's called Google Duplex. It brings together all our investments over the years in natural language understanding, deep learning, text-to-speech. By the way, when we are done, the assistant can give you a confirmation notification saying your appointment has been taken care of.
You can see on the screen, people, notification also comes to you that your appointment is already scheduled. This will be set as a reminder also by the Google, and Google will give you the reminder at least 1 hour before or whatever the time you set. Then Google will help you. Sir, your appointment is there. You have to visit there. Are you getting my point of view?
Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to call a restaurant, but maybe it's a small restaurant which is not easily available to book online. The call actually goes a bit differently than expected. So take a listen.
See how may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to reserve a table for Wednesday the 7th.
For 7 people?
It's for 4 people.
4 people? When?
Next Wednesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, actually, we reserve for like after like 5 people. For 4 people, you can come.
How long is the wait usually to be seated?
For when, tomorrow or weekday or?
For next Wednesday, the 7th.
Oh no, it's not too busy. You can come for 4 people, okay?
Oh, I gotcha. Thanks.
Bye bye.
Again, that was a real call. We have many of these examples where the calls quite don't go as expected, but the assistant understands the context, the nuance. It knew to ask for wait times in this case and handle the interaction gracefully. Look, we're still developing this technology, and we actually want to work hard to get this right, get the user experience and the expectation right for both businesses and users. But done correctly, it'll save time for people and generate a lot of value for businesses. We really want it to work in cases, say if you're a busy parent in the morning and your kid is sick and you want to call for a doctor's appointment. So we're going to work hard to get this right. There is a more straightforward case where we can roll this out sooner, where, for example, every single day we get a lot of queries into Google where people are wondering on the opening and closing hours of businesses. But it gets tricky during holidays, and businesses get a lot of calls. So we as Google can make just that one phone call and then update the information for millions of users, and it'll save a small business countless number of calls. So
I hope people it's now clear to you exactly what it would like to say. Yes, yeah, no, people. Agree? I hope this technology, once it has been introduced, already it is introduced anyway, but if it is introduced a little bit more correctly, it is going to make so many business, small business, with a wonderful journey. So let's come back to our topic, people, one more time. Yes. See the people application. One more example I want to give you, but give me some time. I'll give one more example on the artificial intelligence. First, we'll finish the theory part little bit, then come to it. Okay. Are you just to reply, please? Are you so relax the people? Come back. Yes. Application like autonomous vehicle, drones, and self-driving car is one of the best example. Medical diagnosis like in cancer research or pretending the chances of individual getting ill like today in corona vaccine also we are using for the development of corona vaccine people we are using artificial intelligence to the highest level. Further, providing mathematical theorems can be also done people very easily. Playing game like chess and go, predicting the outcome like which lottery ticket number will win. That is also possible people with the help of artificial intelligence. Search engine like Google search and also online assisting Siri is one of the best example for this. Example, search engine. When I asked, you can see on my screen, people. Okay, is it visible? Screen is visible to all. A small screen. I'm just trying to focus it right now. Might be it will be showing in a reversible form, but I just want to ask you. Yes, here people. First of all, it will understand with my face only. Okay. Now, if on the Google page, if I ask nearest airport. Right now, it's Mehsana is the place where I have the nearest airport available with me. Now, just imagine people, I had not said where I am. I had not indicated to Google where I am. But by understanding my current location, by understanding other requirements, Google automatically directed me to the nearest airport. And that is possible with the help of artificial intelligence. Are you getting my point of view, people? Artificial intelligence concept is clear to all of you? Further, risk now. So obviously, every coin has a two side. Some of the positive, then definitely some negative will also be there. Yes, people. People, artificial intelligence is killing the skills of thinking the unthinkable. So now, sir, what do you mean by it thinking the unthinkable? Can you please tell us? Let me tell you, people. Listen. Remember your school days. You always used to remember at least your 15 family members' mobile name just so easily. Mama asks you that I want auntie's number and we are like 98777 brother. Are what is this? Mama is like so slow, but we used to remember so much. Earlier, to find the one single word, we used to use dictionaries. In dictionaries, when we used to put the pages turn on till the time we find the word, we used to come across 4 or 5 new words. Understood? When those new words comes to us, we becomes more knowledgeable. But nowadays, what happens? Have a look on the screen one more time. Screen is visible to you, people. I am opening the Google right now. Yes, is it the Google available? No. 1 minute. Yes. Is it the Google opening in front of you, people? Yes. Now just tell me. I'll just take a one small call. Okay. I'll ask the head office of PNB, Punjab National Bank. Civil, by default the answer comes New Delhi. Exact location, map and other things are there in front of me. Yes or no? Directly it answers my question that Punjab National Bank's headquarters is in Delhi. Understood, people? Now listen to me very carefully. Earlier, when artificial intelligence was not there, people, what we used to do, we used to go to PNB website. Yes. So we used to read some articles or something, and then we used to get the details about its head office. Yes or no? When I was reading the part, when I was visiting to the actual website people of PNB, I used to come across to the new word called as CRR, SLR, prime lending ratio, other banking services, saving cum fixed deposit account, and then my eagerness increases. Yeah, what is this? What is this? I used to get it more intellectual. But today, on my each and every question, I am getting straightforward reply. This is reducing the skills of thinking the unthinkable. Point number one clear to you people. Number two major problem. Our memory power gets shortened. Nowadays we don't remember so many things. We purely believe for everything. We don't ask to grandpa. We ask to Google. But when we used to ask our grandpa used to tell us the story in which multiple things got covered. But with Google, we get straightforward answer, direct one-to-one communication. And I will tell to my each and every chartered accountant student people, technology is good, but don't too much be technical people. In life, spend some time with the grandpa. Grandpa will provide the information which Google can't. This is just a small advice from my end, nothing to worry about it. Moving ahead, people. Further, see the limitations. Come back to the limitations once again, people. First one, it heavily relies on the data which it gets. So if the wrong data input is given, wrong output will be there. So not understood. Suppose people in my phone, I had entered wrong mobile number of my mom. I made a mistake. And then if I ask the Siri to call my mom, will my mom receive the call? Answer is no. Because sir, you entered the wrong number, so someone else will receive the call. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So what happened? Artificial intelligence is purely depend on the data which it gets. So wrong input, wrong output. Correct input, correct output. It says whatever I know, I can share with you. Don't ask me beyond to my knowledge box. My knowledge box is limited. Sorry. Okay. Point number two. It carries the security threats. Because people, you had seen the very superb movie from the south, and later on it was dubbed in Hindi also. Robot. In Robot movie, it was clearly indicated that with the help of robots, we can get the maximum work done. But if we do not control this robot, one day they will start controlling us. Do you agree with me? Yes, or no? So we require to put the kill button in each and every artificial intelligence. That is must. Sir, point number two clear. Number three, see this people. Artificial intelligence in long term may kill the human skill of thinking the unthinkable. Yes, thinking the unthinkable. All the data shall be processed in a structured manner where the machine shall provide solution which is purely based over their learning over a period of time. This machine shall not have the capability of thinking out of the box. Sir, understood. Now, one more thing I'll tell you. It's just example. Enjoy. If you can understand one line joke, you will enjoy it. Otherwise, you won't. The boys always have to take the Rapido services. Few people get the Rapido services. If you understood, it's okay. If you not understood, thank you. Once again, I am saying this thing. Okay, we have to book the Rapido services. Some people get the Rapido services. Now, moving to the concept. Suppose people, many times when you book cab service, okay, Ola, Uber, or Rapido, or others, sometimes it takes from the route 1 Sometimes it takes the route 2, sometimes it takes the route 3. You will be completely confused. Yeah, last time it was taken from that route. Today they are taking from this route. What is this? Because people, it is purely based on artificial intelligence. Road on which traffic is less, time will be saved. Easily you will reach to your place, and car gets free so that it can book the next cab so easily, or the next customer's requirement can be served easily, for which it is programmed, and thereby it uses the knowledge which is given to the system. And that is one more example of artificial intelligence. Are you clear with this? Yes, yes. Now, people, let me ask you one thing. Okay, please, if you can understand, you have to reply. You have to reply in the chat box only. Okay. Tell me, people, have you understood BYOD? Bring your own device. Previous concept? Yes. One more question. People, what do you what? I'll just ask you one mathematical calculation. 11 multiplied by 11. Sir, 121. Answer received. Okay. But if I people, what is it mean cloud computing? Sir, don't know. What you asked? Sir, repeat your question, please. Cloud computing. Sir, don't know. Okay. Sir, Google it. Thank you so much for your response, people. I really love it. Okay. Now, the knowledge which you already have that you utilize. Do you agree with me, yes? Yes. But why you are today there in front of me? Why people you are there in front of me? Sir, obviously to learn something new. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Sir, obviously something which we don't know, we want to learn it. Yes. Who is learning? Human is learning. Can I say that this is natural learning process? Yes, sir. It's a natural learning process. Agreed. But people, Google can't learn it. Yes. Because today when we ask Google, is I audible to everyone? Is I audible, people? Okay. Yes, people. Google is also required to be learned. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. Alexa is required to be getting educated. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. Now, chess game. When you play, constantly you play chess game, constantly you play chess game, and chess game will understand your steps. Next time you play the same step and you will get defeated. It means what? Sir, actually, sir, Google clearly understood, or that chess game actually understood, sir, my steps. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, agree. So people who learn from you, sir, machine learn. Was machine already having the knowledge? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, but machine is continuously getting input from whom? Sir, input from users. And machine automatically gets knowledgeable. Machine automatically gets what? Knowledgeable. And that is called as machine learning. Our next concept. So, sir, what is the difference? Please, people, pay your 100% attention over here. Please. Listen. Sir, what is the difference between artificial intelligence and machine learning? Both are looking same. No, people. I am having the knowledge. I already had the knowledge, and this I am sharing with you is artificial intelligence. Having the knowledge, sharing with you. Having the knowledge, sharing with you. It's what? Artificial intelligence. But when you ask some new question to me, when you ask some new data to me, and I immediately in background started learning about it, collecting the data about it, then it is called as people machine learning. So machine learning is a next step of artificial intelligence. You said 11 multiplied by 11, 121. B by OD understood. That was a part of what? For my intelligence. Because that much I know, that much I remember, and that much is already stored in my device. But sir, when you ask the cloud computing, even I was searching for it. What is this? What is this? What is this? And that is the example of people machine learning. You understood what do you mean by the machine learning? So machine learning is nothing but it's a method when the computer programs are designed that whenever it comes to some new data, it will automatically start collecting the data about it. Now, do you think so that JK Shah sir has informed Google that we have a branch in Chennai? No. Do you think so that any Chennai student will inform to Google that we have a branch of JK Shah classes in Chennai? No. But today when we ask to Google, we'll go and we'll ask to Google, please be with me. Google Baba, tell me, JK Shah classes, see this, professor salary and everything is searched by the people. Okay. Then, see this. We are having our first branch at the 4th floor, 13/7, Rosie Tower, opposite to ICI Power. Yes, yeah, no. Many of you know about it. Then Vijay Complex, Anna Nagar. We are there also. In Tambaram, we also have the one more branch. Now just imagine, is anyone went to Google to give this information? No. But whenever we had uploaded the timetable, so Google is engine is searching on the entire web, some new data, some new data, some new data. It collected, it stores, and then it passes to the next user. And that method people is called as machine learning. I hope the concept is clear to everyone. Raise your hand like this so that I will understand. You understood. You have to learn this kind of, please. Like this hand it's needed, okay? If it's not there, rubber band it. Come on, continue. It's just a joke. Thank you so much for raising the hand. I'm saying raise the hand in front of screen only, not on the screen by clicking it. So let us continue people our journey. Okay. Machine learning is the process. One minute. Machine learning is the process and type of artificial intelligence that provides computer with the ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. None of the programs will be set. No changes will be done in the existing work. Whenever it will come to the new data, it will automatically store it. Further, machine learning focuses on the development of computer programs that can be changed when it exposed, okay, or exposed to new data. The process of machine learning is similar to that of data mining. Now, this data mining concept, people, we are going to learn in chapter number 2. Don't worry about it till the time. Just relax about this, okay? Yes. Further, examples. Machine learning has been used, okay, for images, video, text recognitions. Okay, I'll tell the one small and easiest definition for the machine learning people. If you want to note it, you can note it, people, without any hesitation. I don't have any issues. Machine learning is the process. Machine learning is the process by which system can generate additional data as and when it comes to completely new set of data. It comes to completely new set of data which was earlier not available, which was earlier not available in its database. Understood, people? So whenever the new data will come, it automatically learns the new data because that data was previously not available to it. Okay. Further, see this. As well as serving the powers behind the recommendation engines, People, I would request to all my dear students, whenever I'm saying the definition, it's not easy for me to repeat it. Because I just always said from my end. I'll say it in the last, don't worry about it, but right now we just continue. As well as serving the power behind the recommendation engine. Okay, people. Now, Apple Siri is a good example. Now, people, I will give you one example and you will be surprised. Okay. Hi, Siri. Siri, I love you. There are a number of people who always said to Siri that I love you. And Siri always says that you love your machines more than me. Now it has changed its reply that I think you are also pretty good. That's it. So what happened? Whenever it exposed to new data, it will try to search about it. Are you getting my point of view, people? Yes. This technology is being used in autonomous vehicles. Now the see examples are exactly same of AI. Okay. Artificial intelligence and machine learnings are having the same examples, people. Autonomous vehicle, self-driven car, medical diagnosis, playing games like chess and go, search engine like Google search, and online assistance. And risk will be also same as that of artificial intelligence. Only small difference. Once again, I'm repeating. Everyone, please concentrate towards me. My dear student, please concentrate. Artificial intelligence uses available database. Machine learning learns new database. Artificial intelligence gives the answer to the query. Machine learning automatically gets new data and gets new knowledgeable instead of answering it. Artificial intelligence is more of customer oriented or the client oriented or client facing. Customer oriented, client oriented or client facing where it gives replies to client. Whereas machine learning is more of server oriented where it collects the data from the user. Artificial intelligence provides the data on user query. Machine learning understands the user's query. If it's new, are you getting my point of view? If it's existing, it will reflect. If it's new, it will learn. Are you conceptually clear about this, people? Are you sure? Any doubt? You are staying, suppose, in a city of Chennai. Let's take the example. Already you had explored the complete city Chennai. So that is your intelligence. Agree? But if you visit to Delhi, you need to explore the new places. You need to remember the new places name and everything. And that is called as what? Learning. But if it is done by machine, then intelligence becomes artificial intelligence and learning becomes machine learning. Are you cleared with this? Yes? Sir, one more example, please. Look at towards the screen, people, you will get the example. Okay? Should I? Yes, sir. Okay. People, can you see the screen right now? Yes. See this. I took a 2-step. Is it written over here? Can you see? Immediately computer took the step and it is written over here. Why? Because even computer don't know okay, whether computer is going to win or not. So it is recording my steps and this is the process. This recording my step is the process of what? Machine learning. Point number 1 clear? Recording. Recording this step is the example of machine learning. But when I said I'm playing, it is the example of what? When I played, see the system also played. Played now. That is the example of artificial intelligence. He is having data and it is taking the step is artificial intelligence, but it recording my steps. Look it towards on cursor. It's recording my steps so that it will get learned for the next competition, and that is the example of what people machine learning. So artificial intelligence and machine learning always go side by side. Am I very clear to all my dear sprint? Say yes, yo, no. Okay, let me tell you one thing, people. In my classroom, we have so many things to learn completely. It's just 1 minute. Sharing. Yes. If it is yes, yes, you understood. And when you say yo, it means you completely understood. Now there is no further explanation needed. So whenever I'll say, I'll ask you yes, yes, yo, or no. If you say yes, yes, I will explain it once more. If you say yo, it's done. So tell me people, yes, yes, yo. Good. Thank you so much, people. Just once again to recall it from your end, fast, come on quickly. Yes, people, I am repeating the definition. So those who had not yet got, they can please write it down. Okay. Machine learning is the process by which system can generate additional data as and when it comes to completely new set of data, which was earlier not available in its database, which was earlier not available in its database, as well as serving as a power behind recommendation engine so that recommendation will automatically works. Okay. Now just read it people, application and intelligence, and then we'll continue to the next concept. Okay. Take a 2 minutes to read it. Please people. Yes, people. Once again, I'm repeating. What do you mean by mobile computing? Mobile computing, it's nothing but it is a method by which two or more devices which has a mobility as its characteristics. Now, maximum people says this is mobile. For people, this is not mobile. This is cell phone. Mobile is its characteristics. Its feature that it has a mobility can be taken from one place to another place. Are you getting my point of view? Understood? You people eat Maggi noodles. Yes. Sometimes it is common noodles, sometimes it's yippee noodles, sometimes it's atta rice noodles, but you call it as what? Sir, I had a Maggi. We always drink packaged drinking water, but we call it as Bisleri. Same way, the character of that product is become by default the name of that product. And what I said, this is cell phone, but we call it as what? Mobile, because mobile its characteristics. Understood? So, any device which people has a mobility, which can be easily taken from one place to another place. Okay, one place to another place. That is, and in between to which the data can be shared. It's called as mobile computing. Now, let me take a very simple example to explain you this thing. Okay, please concentrate, people. This is your cell phone. Okay, iPhone, and this is your friend's phone. Samsung. Okay. Now, suppose people you want to share one file with your friend. What you will do? Sir, I will switch on my phone. That is one of the basic requirements. Yes, sir. I will start any application by which data can be shared. Sir, say for example, people is I'm audible to everyone. I'm audible. At least reply on the screen only. Say yes or no. Ayo. Thank you. Yes. So people. People, what you have done? Sir, I switch on my phone. Agree. Sir, I started the application, say for example, WhatsApp. Okay. Sir, I selected the contact number. Yes. Sir, I send that file. Okay. Yes. And that file people will automatically move from here to in his device and he will be able to download it. Do you agree with me? Yes, yeah, no? Yes. Very simple thing I'm explaining you people. You send a one image to your friend. That's it. Now for these people, we require two devices. Yes, can agree? Can I say that this is hardware? Something which can be physically touched, which can be seen? Yes or no? Yes. Now your phone is having software, yes or no? Both the phone will have software? Yes. The software means people say this, my body is hardware, my soul is software, my brain is software, something which cannot be seen, but which helps you to get the things done. Something which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched, but programmed to get the work done is called as what? Software. Understood? Simple. Now, people, we basically have the two things. We are basically having how many types of software, people? Two software. Okay, listen to me very carefully, people. I'm trying my level best to explain you just like you are a small kid. Because many of you are good intelligent. I have no doubt about it. But many students are completely touching the subject for the very first time. So please cooperate. Still, people, we all are alive. Yes or no? We are alive, yes or no? Yes. Because we have soul. So that is what our operating system. That is what people our operating system. Agree, people? Yes. But I am knowing the language which might be you are not knowing. You are knowing the language which might be I am not knowing. Example, we both know the English. Yes? Yes. I know Gujarati language. I know Marwadi language. I know Hindi. I know Marathi. So this is what? My level of knowledge. You people are having fabulous, most ancient and most powerful knowledge language with you people, Tamil. That is again a powerful concept. You may also knowing the Malayalam, some of you maybe know the Kannada, some of you may be knowing the other languages, people, and I appreciate it. Our brain is working differently, but we all are alive. So every software, people, every device to operate, it requires first operating system, and second, some other software which we need it for our own purpose. So first we have operating system, and second we have application software. We have what, people? Application software. Now, people, I am a cybercrime expert. So, hacking related tools is my application software. You people is going to be a chartered accountant. So, auditing software, accounting software like Tally will become application software for you. One person is there. He is a very good disc jockey. Okay. He is very super DJ player. He loves to add mix the two more songs and kind of and make it fun. For him, video and audio mixing softwares will become applications. Are you getting my point of view, people? So we all are alive because of what, people? Operating system. Because of what, people? Operating system. And we all use our skills and knowledge. That is what? Application. So for every device, we require hardware, yes or no? Yes, sir. We require software, yes or no? Yes, sir. Because without software, PC or mobile phone will not work. Yes, sir. Software can be of how many types? Sir, two types. One, operating system, which makes the entire device function. So device got started, but device have to do some work for which it requires what? Sir, application. Agree, people? Yes. Third thing, people, do you think the data will shift directly like this only? It will go by walk. No. Sir, it requires some network. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? This network can be Wi-Fi. Yes. Can be direct Wi-Fi. Yes. It can be internet. Can be internet. Yes. Agree, people? I am not saying cable. I am not saying cable. Why? Because we are learning, people, mobile computing, where two or more devices are not physically connected with each other. Devices are not physically connected with each other. They are apart, but they are sharing the data between them. And that is, people, called as what? Mobile computing. So once again, repeating in a very simple term, people, what do you mean by mobile computing? Mobile computing, it's a method or a technology. Please write it down if you want to write it down, people. Please write it down. Mobile computing, it's a method or a technology whereby data can be shared, whereby data can be shared between two or more devices, between two or more devices which are not physically connected with each other, which are not physically connected with each other. Done, people? So what do you mean by the mobile computing? Mobile computing is method or a technology whereby data can be shared between two or more devices which are not physically connected to each other. Physically, they are not connected, people. They are separate. Device may be located at geographically distant location, but still we can share the data, and that is called as what, people? Mobile computing. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, people, to do mobile computing, tell me how many components we needed. Sir, what do you mean by components? Can you please tell us? Let me tell you, people. What do you mean by component? Suppose if you are people coming to the classroom, okay, or right now you are learning. What components you have with you? Sir, I have my laptop, I have internet connection, I have my book with me, I have my notes with me, I'm using pen. That is also component of learning. Sir, I am having internet connection by which we are able to interact with each other. That is also component for me, my webcam, my laptop. This all becomes component, people, including my knowledge, which I'm sharing with you. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? So what do you mean by What do you mean by components, people? Components means things consist of. This learning is consist of what? This learning is consist of everything which you are looking right now, including electricity by which our devices is already charged or they are right now working. That is also a component. Understood, people? So when I am doing this mobile computing, when I am sharing the data between these two devices, people, tell me mobile hardware is one of the component. Yes, yeah. Yes. Mobile software is another component. Yes, yeah. No? Yes. Mobile communication is also one of the component. Yes, yeah. No? Agree? So in short, you have to remember HSC. Hardware, software, and communication is the three things by which mobile computing can be done. Now, people, let me discuss something about this a lot. That is communication. People, Bluetooth. Remember, Bluetooth is the example of what? Communication. Because today you are using wireless headphones, which get connected to your device. Your device is separate, your wireless connectivity is separate, but both are getting interact with each other through Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is doing what? It's doing mobile computing. It allows two or more different devices to connect it with each other without physically connected with each other. Agree, people? Yes, sir. So mobile hardware, software, and communication. Nowadays, people, if you remember, small ad is coming about the Visa card. Visa. Tap and go. Remember? Yes. Suppose nowadays, people, if you have a Visa card and if you want to make a payment less than 2,000 rupees, so as per the RBI guidelines, if you want to make the payment less than 2,000, then you do not require to enter the PIN. No doubt other cards are not yet accepted this benefit of RBI. They ask the user to put the PIN. But yes, Visa said that we can tap for a 2,000 rupees, up to 2,000 rupees. You do not require to enter the PIN. You give the card, they will keep it on the machine and you will get it the PIN. Your payment will be done. Because it is based on chip based. Machine will automatically read that chip, deduct the amount and allows you to do the transaction. So here it's again an example of what? It is called as NFC technology. Which technology, people? NFC, called as near field communication. It's one of the name, people. You just need to remember the name. By which data can be shared between two devices without connecting each other. One more concept clear, people? Try to understand. Yes, people, network is a component of mobile computing, 100%. There is no doubt regarding this. Done? Yes. So mobile hardware, mobile software, and mobile communication are the three most important components of mobile computing. Now, let me tell you one thing, people, and you will be highly surprised to know about this thing. I'm damn sure about it, okay? Just look it towards the screen. NFC full form is near field communication. Near field communication. It is the method, people, by which data can be shared just by bringing the two devices close to each other. They do not require to be connected with cable or Bluetooth or anything. NFC technology automatically accepts that. So, yes, example like it's correct, Samsung Pay. Further, people, see this. Now the most important question comes: how mobile computing works. Okay, very simple question and very simple answer. People, this is your device and this is other person's device. See this, people, all my future chatters, listen to me. In book, this question is explained by just giving the explanation of 4 lines. But I don't want, I want you to learn completely, accurately. So please listen to me, look towards this very carefully. You will understand something new, people. Suppose I'll enlarge this thing little bit, people. Mm, 1 minute, people. Suppose this is one mobile phone, people, and this is mobile phone 2. Okay, mobile phone 1 and mobile phone 2. Just I am enlarging the size so that the explanation can be easily done. Okay, listen now. Suppose sender is JJ, myself. Okay, JJ, Jigar Joshi, @Gmail, and receiver is, say for example, whose name I'll write it down. The best name I remember, Chinnaswamy Muthuswamy Venugopal Iyer. Okay. So I'm going to email to cm@yahoo. Chinnaswamy Muthuswamy. Okay. I want to write one email. In this email, I want to add one Excel file or Word file. So I had attached that Word file. Okay. Agree, people? Now, what I'm going to do, I will click on the button send. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Please look towards the images very carefully. This is additional knowledge without charging any additional fees or GST. Concentrate. Now, when I will click on this send, people, when I click on this send button, what will happen? This data will first go to physical server of Gmail. Physical server of Gmail. This Word file will get stored over there in Gmail. Understood, people? Agree? Now, this data, people, 100%, this data will now be shifted on physical server of Yahoo. Because Chinnaswamy Muthuswamy Venugopal Iyer is having his account where on Yahoo server. So data is required to be shifted from Gmail to Yahoo. Agree? Now, Chinnaswamy Muthuswamy Venugopal Iyer will be able to download that file n number of times as and when he wants. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Agree? Now tell me, people, is this both the devices are physically connected with each other? Sir, no. But we require 2 devices. Yes. Hardware is there. We had used the application software. Yes. We had used this internet connection to share the data between this. Yes. So how does the mobile computing works? You understood this thing clearly? Yes or no, people? But sir, here to be understood that data will go to Gmail, data will go to Yahoo. Sir, we are definitely agree with you, sir. We don't have any issues. But sir, when we share the data through share it, now it's done completely in India. But suppose we'll take the example, na? Because we need to learn a little bit more perfectly. So, sir, if I am sharing the data by using the share it, how it works? Let me tell you people. This is your device and this is your friend's device. Agree, people? Yes. I would request all my dear students to please turn on your cameras, huh? Because timetable department will remove you and then I won't be able to join you because now waiting room is already on. So if anyone is out, then definitely that person will remain out for a time. So please. Now, this is your phone. Let's take the example. This is a Miss A phone. Okay. And this is a Miss B phone. Miss A and Miss B is there. Now they want to share one video file. Okay. By using what? Share it. They both require mobile hardware, yes or no? Both require device. Do you agree? Yes. They both require share it. Yes. Can I say that mobile software? Yes. Now what will happen? When Miss A will select that video file people, okay? You know, have you seen that file gets dropped? It comes dropping and it comes here like send one. Agree? People, this dropping format, please remember this dropping format is called as copy. Understood? So why it is copy? People, when you send video file from your device to someone, that file gets deleted from your phone? No. System creates one copy of that file and send it to another. Understood? It is not cut paste. It is a copy paste. It is very important thing to know. Okay, whenever we are sharing the data with any method, it never gets cut paste. It gets copy paste. We create one file of it and we send it. Understood? So, copy created. Yes. When you click on the send button, people, share it will create senders virtual server. Understood? Sharing automatically creates one virtual server, temporary server for itself in that premises, in your device only. And then keep on searching for what? For receivers virtual server. Because you need to see that he has to click, this Miss B has to click on what? Receive. When she click on the receive, automatically her sharing will create what? Receiver server. Understood, people? Then this file, then this file gets 100% transferred to receiver virtual server, and the same file will be visible to Miss B in the form of copy one more time. Understood, people? Agree? Sir, small question. Sir, what is 100% again and again? People tell me if I'm sending the video file to you, you are next to me, I am sending a video file to you. If it comes 50% to you, I received a phone call. I took the phone call and I write it. Will you be able to see 50% file? No. Thereby, people, data copy will be received by this device only people when it is 100% got transferred. Are you cleared with this? Agree? Yes. This is people, something we call it as a mobile computing. I hope you completely understood mobile computing. Yes, yeah, no. Understood? Both the diagrams, people. This is in case of physical server. The images right now in front of you on the screen, it's of physical server. And this is something virtual server, which is not physically available. Clear? Would you like to draw this diagram or anything? Should I continue? Okay. So let us see the theory and then we come to this diagram also. Don't worry about it, people. People, this notes PDF will not be available because already written notes are given. This is just an explanation which I'm doing on the screen. So you need to note it down along with me. That is the reason I want you to be active while learning. So let us proceed with our topic. Yes, it's here. No people, check deposited from one bank to another bank. It's not the example of mobile computing. Mobile computing is a technology. It's a technology. It's a part of technical. Okay, listen. Mobile computing and its component. It refers to the technology. Please look it towards the screen, people. It refers to the technology that allows the transmission of data via any portable device without having to be connected with a fixed physical link. So there is no need for any physical links to be there. Device gets connected in wireless form. Let's discuss people components about it. No people, even online banking is not a mobile computing, people. It is mobile computing is method used in online banking. Online banking is different service. Please concentrate further. Mobile communication, but first we'll refer the hardware. As I teach, we'll always go for that way, okay? Concentrate. Mobile hardware. Rest of the student, I am requesting you to please note down your notes on a piece of paper. We will have word-to-word communication. Don't worry about it. Now, mobile hardware. It includes all the mobile devices, components, okay, that receive or access the service of mobility. That has a mobility as its character, people. Further, they would range from like hardware is known for what? Like laptop, tablet, PC, smartwatch, everything will be called as what? So mobile. PDA, personal digital assistant. Smartwatch, best example. Alexa is the example of mobile computing only. Okay, people. They are example of personal digital assistants also. This device would have the receptor, means they can able to receive the signals. They have that mechanism. Okay. Second, people, mobile software. Now, sir, what do you mean by the mobile software? So this is the actual program, people, which allows the entire software to run. This will be the engine, people, basically. Okay, engine of that mobile device. In other term, it is essential component. Example like Apple iOS is an operating system, Google Android operating system, BlackBerry operating system. We are aligned because we have that. So understood, people, that is operating system software. And third one, people, it's a communication. It refers to people infrastructure which is put in place that ensure seamless. What do you mean by seamless? Without any disturbance. And reliable communication must go on. This would include the devices like protocols. Now, sir, what do you mean by protocol, sir? So, people, protocol refers to, yes, protocol refers to rules and regulation for data sharing, people. That is called what? Rules and regulations. Services of internet, bandwidth. Bandwidth refers to what? Speed of internet. Bandwidth refers to what, people? One minute. Speed of internet. Portal refers to website by which data can be shared. Websites and support services. Agree, people? Any doubt, any queries, any confusion over here, people? Please tell me. All three things are clear to you, people. Mobile hardware, mobile software, and mobile computing. Agree, people? Now moving ahead to the next concept, people. See this. How does the mobile computing works? First one, the user enters or access the data using the application on handheld computing device. Now, what do you mean by it's a handheld computing device? Something which can be easily handled by using your hand, people. Laptop, mobile phone, smartphone, tablet PC, your tab computers. Examples. They will enter what, people? Data by using what? Application. I was having my device. Yes. I started sharing application. Yes. I selected video file. Yes. File selected. with application in my handheld device. Understood this line? Agree? Okay. Using several connecting technologies. Now, what do you mean by connecting technologies? Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct, Bluetooth, near field communication, internet, any of the connecting technologies by which two devices can be connected with each other. By using connecting technologies, new data are transmitted from handheld to server system where files are updated. Now look at towards this people. From handheld device, data got updated on the server system, yes or no? Understood people? Further, coming back to our example. And new data are accessible to other system user. So once this data got updated over here, will this new user get the access to that data? Yes or no? Yes. So this is how people mobile computing works. Understood people? Okay. Now both the system that is handheld and server computers have the same information and they are in sync. Sir, what do you mean by sync? Synchronization. They can share the data with one and another n number of times. The process works in the same way starting from other direction. If the now receiver wants to reply, receiver will reply in the same way. Understood people? 4 lines, only 4 points, but important question. But important question, remember. Further. Now, tell me if with the help of mobile, you enjoyed a lot of benefits, yes or no? Yes, sir. First of all, people, I'll give you the best example. Listen to me very carefully. What is going to happen? Like the person, suppose me, I'm working for a Parle-G company. Okay, I'm an agent of Parle-G. I used to carry the one small notebook with me. I used to visit to every store and I used to write it down the data of order. Data of order I used to write it down. Agree? Now suppose there is a one madam called as Srinidhi. Srinidhi madam has asked me, okay, I want 35 packets of Parle-G, 20 packets of hide and seek, 50 packets of this, 25 packets of this. Overall, she ordered 10,000 biscuits. I'm really happy. Now, next day, what I will do? I'll go and I'll submit this book, means order book, in the agency. They will take out the material and they will dispatch. Okay. Sometimes it may happen like product is out of stock in the agency itself, but still I am continuously receiving the order. That makes the entire organization to receive negative reply from the people, those who demanded. Now, Srinidhi madam ordered 10,000 biscuits. But when I checked with my stock people, I was having only 4,000 biscuits. Next time, will she give me order? No, she will deny. Why? Because I had not supplied correct and accurate material to her rather than when she demanded. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. But nowadays, what happens? We are not carrying this kind of thing. Sorry. No. Instead of which, nowadays I'm carrying the devices. Understood, people? When you are carrying the devices, all the orders will be noted down in the device. This device is connected with the server. So available stock is automatically displayed over here. Now, when Srinidhi madam orders me the biscuit, I'll put the order, and suppose if it is out of stock, I will immediately tell to Srinidhi madam that madam you ordered, but sorry, right now we don't have that much stock. Now we are having this much. Should I supply this? If she says yes, well, good enough. Done. Now this is what correct data was available to me at correct time by using what? Mobile device. Agree people? Mobile computing. One of my student, okay, was about to appear for an interview in one company. Now he asked me, yes, sir, I am going for the interview in this company, sir. What should I do? Then I asked just 7-8 questions about that company. And he said, sir, I don't know single answer for this. Now, in the company in which you are going to give your what is it interview, definitely people about that company you have to collect little bit data. But he was failed. 1 hour was left before he enters in the interview hall. I said immediately start the mobile, go to the website of the company. Company has written its all information in about us. Read that and then you should go for the interview. He immediately took out his phone, he referred all the things and then he went for the interview and successfully cleared. When he came out, He said, sir, thank you so much. I said, why, bro? He said, sir, 7 questions they asked about the company. And exactly all the answers were there in the about us. I said, don't thanks to me. I had to just given you the application. Thanks to mobile, which made available those data to you at one single click because of mobile computing technologies. So mobile computing technology allows you to access any corporate data at any time, people. Also, right now, when it was a face-to-face lectures was conducted in JK Shah classes, people, we had a CCTV camera in every branch, and JK Shah sir is having the access in the mobile. By clicking in Mumbai, you will be able to see the Delhi branch, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, every branch at one single click. The corporate knowledge is available at every single tip. All these benefits comes from what? Sir, it comes purely because of mobile computing. Now let's see one by one. First one, it provides mobile workforce. What do you mean by mobile workforce, people? Salesmen. Okay, with remote access order details. Example, Amazon person comes to you to deliver your parcel. They comes to you because of what? Because they have mobile. They can track your GPS location and they can deliver their parcel to you. Yes, yeah. So mobile sales workforce means salesman or any person who is moving one place to another would be able to give you the details because of mobile computing. Number 2, it enables the mobile sales personnel to update the work order status in real time. Best example, Parle-G. I ordered, server received. Server gave me information, I booked the order. Both are working in a synchronized format. Number 3, it facilitates to access the corporate information at any time. Interview. Remember, 1 hour before complete data was available. It allows remote access to corporate knowledge. What is happening in JK Shah classes? JK Shah sir does not require to visit each and every branch, but one single click makes them available with what happening in the branch right now because of mobile computing, and it helps the management to improve their information quality. I would request you that please revise the benefits of mobile computing. A very important question, people, from the examination and point of view. Refer it very quickly. Just giving you the 1 or 2 minutes for this. Come on, quickly, please, people. Done. For any point, people, if you need any explanation, please you just tell me the point number. I'll explain it up. Don't worry about it. We are not only in the classroom, but else every communication is possible between you and me. Please remember. Should we? Point number 4. Serious people. Point number 4 says what? It provides remote access to corporate knowledge. Okay. Corporate knowledge means what? Okay. I'll explain all the points once again. First point, people. It's mobile workforce. Best example I had given Amazon. Now Amazon person wants to deliver any parcel to you people. They do not require to call you again and again. Whatever the data you feed it, by that they will put it into the map and they will. Example of same day I said Rapido, Ola, Uber, they would be able to reach us to you because of what? Mobile computing technologies. We both have a device which can easily share the data with one and another. Clear, people? Number 2, it enables mobile sales personnel to update work order status in real time. Now, what it exactly means, people? I went to each and every store, I collect the data, then I will pass it to my agency. Agency may not have that stock, and then everything creates blunder. But if it is connected to the server, server is already having updated details of availability of stock. I will talk to the person accordingly, and data and communication exchanges very smoothly, people, because of mobile computing. Number 3, It facilitates the access of corporate information at any time, at anywhere. Person who went for an interview. Right now, people, if I ask you just about the cloud computing, one student says, sir, Google it. It means what? Even if you don't know where exactly the cloud is, but because of mobile, you can get the data from the Google server or from any other server about the cloud. Yes, yeah, no. So corporate information was available to you at any time, at anywhere. Yes, yeah, no. Number 4. JK Shah sir, by sitting in Mumbai, wants to know that what is happening in Chennai branch. Do you think so he requires to visit Chennai for it? No. CCTV cameras are connected. They are connected with server and server is connected with mobile in a wireless mode. So by sitting in Mumbai, he can get the corporate knowledge at any point of time. In every branch, in every branch, every computer is connected with Mumbai server. So if you take the admission, your branch data gets updated and it will get updated automatically over there also. Are you getting my point of view, people? Yes, sir. And last one, people, management effectiveness can be easily increased with the help of what, people? With the help of mobile computing. Because even management comes to know which human resources are right now available. Are you getting my point of view? Done? 100% sure, people? Agree? Okay. Now, last question for the day. This question, people, was asked. This question was asked the people in May 19 RTP. And the same question was asked in May 19 question paper also. Okay. Now they will not directly catch your ear like this. They will come like this and they will catch your ear. They will say that suppose you are using mobile computing, let us know what are the limitations you make on a face. Then they are asking very simple question that tell me the limitations of mobile computing. Now, people, what are the limitations of mobile computing? First one, insufficient bandwidth. Now, what do you mean by bandwidth? Bandwidth refers to speed of data transfer. Okay. Now, people, right now, my mobile is connected through this wire. Okay. So, data transmission speed will be very fast. Very fast, I'm saying. But people, if it is connected in a wireless mode, then data transmission speed gets slow. So can you give the one example? Okay, people. At your home, Wi-Fi is there, but your laptop gets connected by using cable. Your laptop will never lag, but your mobile may lag because in wireless communication, speed of data transmission decreases. So that is indicate what? Insufficient bandwidth. Slow speed may be possible. May be possible. Please listen to me. Understood? Number 2, all our devices are purely based on what? The power backup. So if power will not be there, data transmission will not be possible. Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Yes. Number 3, transmission interference. You know, people, due to bad weather condition, terrain, certain time tsunami, people already faced by many, and they know if it is not available with power, signal systems not working. Many times when you travel from one place to another place, bad signal problems always exist, people. So that is the third major issue, transmission. Weather, terrain, and rain from the nearest signal point can all interfere with the signal reception. Certain times, tunnels and some buildings, rural areas, there is no internet connectivity only. Example, Leh Ladakh. If you visit to Leh Ladakh, especially in the north top, you will not find the internet connection over there. Very low internet connectivity. Next one, potential health hazard. Now listen this point very carefully, people. Listen this point very carefully. It is generally said that when you are sleeping, you need to keep your phone at least 3 feet away from you. At least 3 feet away from you. Sir, morning 7 o'clock, sir, your lecture. Who will make us awake, sir? Try to understand it. Agree, people. You can at least put it on a flight mode. When you put it on the flight mode, people, your phone is still working, but it will not receive the signals and which will not damage your health. I hope you understood what I mean to say. Many road accidents which happens nowadays are not because of drink and drive. People understood drink and drive not to be done. Agree, but now we have to tell them the next thing that while driving, please do not use your phone. So mobile computing is bringing one more this thing dangerous to us people. That when we are driving and when we are talking to the phone, as I said, we can concentrate only one activity at one time, and thereby it will again create a problem. Next, human interface with device. People earlier the device used to come of a large size. If I'll give you the example, you will be surprised. People small suitcase comes, small suitcase, a very small size suitcase. Okay, that was the first mobile phone. That size was the first mobile phone. You will be highly surprised, sir. Suitcase. Yes, in suitcase we have a receiver. We have to receive, and then we have to put it that hand one again, and then we need to travel by taking that bag. Later on, small size, small size, small size, small size. Nowadays, the phone becomes so slim. Too many functions added, people. Text to speech recognitions, handwriting recognitions. We do not require to do anything, but human interface with this device is not yet good. Example, I'll tell you. When you are in South, your pronunciation gets different. When you are in North, your pronunciation gets different. And in such scenario, that text to speech recognition will not be that good. That is one more problem, people, human interface with device. And last but not the least, people, security. You people feel that your phone is safe and secure. So let me tell you people, sorry, unless and until if it's not iPhone, which has a jailbreaking system, basically, yeah. Apart from that, all phones are easily able to be opened. I am a cybercrime expert, people. That's why I'm telling you. You keep n number of locks. You keep your phone with safety of your face lock, fingerprint lock, or anything. It's very easy to crack, and thereby phone security is one of the major concerns. So first one, insufficient bandwidth, that is low speed of data transmission, is one of the disadvantage. Number two, people, all devices are based on power consumption. Second, transmission interference, major issue. People when on share it, if I'm sharing the movie with you, it's at most of 2 GB suppose. 80% is shared, and I received a phone call. While talking to the phone, I went little bit at distance location. Connection lost. Now one more time I have to send the entire 2 GB file one more time. So that is what transmission interference. Many times when you are traveling in a train or in a bus from one city to another city, you want to go on the YouTube, you want to watch some videos, but your videos lag a lot because of what? Internet connectivity issues. And then next one, health issues, that is we are teen people. Next one, medical interference. And last one, security. I'm requesting all my dear students, please read it very fast, this concept. Please read it, people, very fast. People, this is one of the important questions amongst all the questions which we had done today. As I said, this was the question of RTP and previous question paper. So you can note down in your notes itself by putting over there previous year question. That will allow you to remember that this question I have to do it.